Hello, podcasters. This is Terry L. Dismore, the author of Calling All Parents and your personal life coach. Welcome to another episode of Talk Time with TL. It's a continuing series to listeners receiving self-wellness tips for the entire family. I thought today we would chat about creating a new you. I need to create a new me. Finding your passion, your purpose, through our strengths. I like to celebrate the small positive changes that we've all made. These small changes lead to significant impacts for you and your family. I wanted to learn to experience peace and harmony by breathing one breath at a time. And if you are listening to the podcast today, it's because you are ready to start a transformation of your own life to being the very best version of yourself. I'm trying this year to spend more time thinking about what I'm passionate about, what my purpose being manifested through my strengths and not my weaknesses. We are the catalyst that we are waiting for to make these changes that we want to make in our life for the better. Now, podcast family, I'm the first to admit that 2020 was a very challenging year. However, I'm hopeful that we will get to this together as a team because together everyone achieves more. And I like to come up with a question remains, what are we going to do in this present moment? Staying in the present moment requires brave thinking on our parts. And I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to unlock the power of transformation within you. Consider these tips, and I always say consider the tips because you have to make them unique to you and your lifestyle. I like to develop strategies to create like a step-by-step plan for creating this new you and me. And to achieve these results, please review some of my earlier podcasts. And I have, in the book, Calling All Parents, I have affirmations, I have motivation, and a lot of inspiring thoughts and concepts for you as well as your family. Now, I like to keep track by writing things down in a journal because that keeps me accountable. For example, I wanted a new look. I went back and forth, and I know that this new hairdo that I wanted to be able to manage it because with the pandemic, I wasn't able to go out to get my hair done the way I usually do. Podcasters, I tried it. I cut my hair very short, right down to the scalp, and I'm pleased with the result. I also wanted to make a more health-conscious way of being and eating, so I chose a plant-based diet. Not completely, but I went more to eating plant-based than I used to. Small changes always will support you to help you to go deeper and make connections and insights into your vision and purpose that you want to do. Now, these seem like little things. However, they were huge because it allowed me to focus on some other areas and it allowed me to move on instead of staying stuck. When I started my journey as an author and a Dream Builder life coach, I had fears and doubts just like everyone else. The key is I never gave up. The letters in an acronym of the title book, Calling All Parents, they just were 7 letters that turned into 7 words, and then they turned into 7 ideas. And that was the starting point of writing the book. The point is to begin where you are. So, what do you want to create in your life? I would suggest that you give your journal a title, incorporating your vision. Now, I decided to also do a vision board of what I wanted in 2021, and so that it hangs right in my closet. When I go to put my clothes on, I look at it and say, don't forget your vision for 2021. Design your notebook or your journal with positive sayings, poems. Some people put scriptures in that are meaningful to them. I love using affirmations of your thoughts and keep you motivated and keeps you to continue. So I love the I am affirmations, and you can find my affirmations on page 1 in Calling All Parents. Writing is the silent voice that is looking back at us. I would put a date on my journal, and I suggest, if you can, to have an accountability partner that's going to be supportive in your vision and the things that you want to do for you. But be careful of telling too many people about your dreams before you even get started. Sometimes they can't see the vision, and they will put you in a point where you start to doubt, and then you won't even do anything. So just be careful. And I would also, if you possibly can, give yourself a time. That will be sacred time that you're going to sit and you're going to do your writing, or however you want to record it. It could even be recorded by voice, that you will do that. Even if I like to do it at night before I go to bed, so that, I can just set it in my head and wake up with a positive dynamic in my brain. And if you could find a mentor, and I'm looking for a mentor, that mentor should be someone who's already doing what you want to do. They have experience in that area and help you to make that personal connection to your vision. I refuse to leave 2021 without having an expanded version of myself. And that to me means being the very best that I can be. So my CTA, my call to action is, why don't you become a member of the elite group of people in this group who want to expand their version of themselves to being the best that they can be. And so let's just say you want to go, I want to transform from the ordinary to the extraordinary. We want the best that life has to offer. And guess what? We deserve it. So podcast, would you stand with me? And would you pretend that we're holding hands and we're standing together, and that what we want to do is say the following? Because I believe it's very powerful. I am living a life I deserve. I will think brave thoughts today to bring my vision into reality. Podcasters, if you did that for me and with me, I so appreciate you. So thank you for listening to another episode of Talk Time with TL. I appreciate your support. Live your life. It's yours. You only get one. So you know how to reach me. You can visit my website, terryd.callingallparents.com, or you can purchase the book on Amazon. The book is so much more than a parenting book. There is something in it for everyone. I have loved your feedback and your comments for future suggestions for Talk Time with TL. Contact me, terrydismore@gmail.com. Talk soon, podcast family.